welcome to our Credit Care YouTube channel. My name is Ian and I'm happy you've joined us today. Our goal is to reach Canadians with credit questions or challenges. By sharing good credit information, we want you to know fixing your credit is within reach. Struggling with credit can make you feel frustrated, helpless, anxious, or angry. If you don't know what to do or have tried without results in the past, this often results in ignoring your credit or just giving up. The good news is, no matter what's your current credit situation, it can be fixed and you can have good credit. Through our videos, we want to help you reach your credit goals by providing you with information, strategies, and ideas to help you form a plan for your credit success. As we share information, we will let you know how Credit Care may be a perfect fit for your credit rebuilding strategy. Every trip starts with the first step. Congratulations, as you're already underway. Let's go. The topic of today's post is checking your credit during COVID-19. Hold on, let me get my mask. Doing this regularly is part of protecting your credit. We are going to discuss some best practices and also talk about a couple of things that are different during COVID that you should know about. You should be checking your credit a minimum of 2 times a year. And what I mean is pulling your credit report and really going through it. This is important as it confirms it is accurate, that all your trade lines, both active and closed, are reporting correctly. This focused review of your report is also a great opportunity to spot any fraudulent activity. There are many credit activities where we recommend making sure your reporting is accurate. The biggest one is when you open or close a trade line. Some examples of this could be opening or closing a loan, credit card, mortgage, or a cell phone. These are important credit changes and you should make sure they are reporting correctly. If you don't check your credit regularly, even a small reporting error can create an issue. These errors can be fixed, but a lot of times you find out about it later on when you're going to get new credit. This can create unnecessary frustration and, of course, the stress as you deal with the delay of moving forward. In some cases, it can result in a missed opportunity when you're trying to get things sorted out. People have missed the opportunity to buy a vehicle or even a home they wanted. You may be surprised how often these kinds of errors and issues happen. Now remember, it does take a period of time for a new or closed trade line to report on your bureau, so wait around 45 days to review these changes. Check your credit bureau if you have changed your name due to a marriage or divorce. Also, some people have very similar names to other members in their family, and this can also create reporting errors. Both of these examples can create a fragmented bureau, which is like having a credit bureau under each name or having incorrect credit information on your credit report. Again, these things can be fixed, but often you find out about them when you're wanting to utilize your credit. Remember, the information the credit bureau receives was likely entered by a person when you applied for credit, and people make mistakes. Providing your social insurance number is optional when you apply for credit, but is a great way to improve accuracy, as this number is unique only to you. COVID has brought about a significant increase in online shopping. With this, there is an increased risk of fraud as we make online purchases from a larger variety of suppliers. When I mention this, I often get the response of, I check my bank statements, and that is excellent, but the reason we suggest a regular credit bureau check is you may see inquiries for credit that were not you, and this often represents an attempt at fraud. So what has changed during COVID-19? We're going to talk about 2 significant changes. One being deferral payments, and the second, the actual process of checking your credit. Many people, especially at the beginning of COVID, chose to defer their loans or mortgage payments. Normally, a deferral would affect your credit score, but it was announced by both credit bureaus that during COVID, this would not be the case. There are, however, 2 things that you want to know about your deferral, and that is, number 1, understanding what is happening with the interest during the deferral period, and 2, make sure your deferral is reporting correctly, as we have seen many errors. Checking your credit bureau will make sure it is right. This is the same when you end a deferral. Make sure it is reporting correctly. There is more to know about deferral payments, as despite it not affecting your score currently, it can result in a decline, but we will address that in another video. Another significant change during COVID is actually checking your credit. Prior to COVID, if you weren't a member of Equifax or TransUnion, you could check your credit 2 times a year and it would not affect your score. Once COVID began, both bureaus announced Canadians could check their credit regularly without the 2 times a year restriction. We've added the links to both Equifax and TransUnion in the description below, so if you haven't been checking your credit regularly, this is an excellent time to start. A number of banks are also offering the ability to check your credit online. although in some cases you don't get all the information going directly to the credit bureau would provide. The last piece of advice is to not use third-party credit sites. Not only can your credit score be wrong, but they are often incomplete. Go directly to Equifax or TransUnion. The biggest takeaway from today's video should be, it's your credit, protect it. If you have any questions about today's video or there's a topic you'd like us to cover, let us know by leaving a comment below or emailing us at help@creditcare.ca. You can visit our website where you will find more information about understanding credit as well as a library of credit articles and videos. If you found today's video helpful, please click the like button and subscribe. Share this video if you have a friend who could benefit from the information. Thank you. See you at our next video.